So I'm back on trail, and I got back into, my buddy Mikey dropped me off this morning back at the Quality Inn at 8 a.m. and it's like almost 11 and I haven't hiked a footstep yet. So we are gonna, a whole group of us, Luke and Princess and me and Thrive and Hydro, gonna go get something to eat and maybe slack pack up. I think it's 12.9 miles to this, you know, pretty cool campground that has like showers and all that stuff. So right now it is Sunday, I think June 30th, and got some cool new clothes, man. I got some new shorts. My buddy gave me like just a polyester like shirt that he had in Little League from Falston, Maryland, and which is just north of Baltimore. And I guess he coached or something. He had a couple shirts laying around, and if it's free, it's for me. So we're trying to figure it out. And when you have a tramway like this and nobody knows what they're doing, and it's but it's cool. It'll be a really light day today to get back out here, and I'm obviously not going back and doing those miles at this point. I think I said at the other video, like, it's as much about the people for me as it is about the trail. And I'm not trying to yellow blaze or skip any miles, but you know, circumstances happen where it just turned up that way, man. And so I either modify the plans and walk away from a bunch of people that I care about and like, or didn't go visit my friend in Maryland, which I wouldn't have missed for the world, or I do what I'm doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing, so winging it. But we're gonna go eat, because even though I had a good breakfast, I've been sitting around for a couple hours, and there's no sense of walking now and then having to eat in an hour and out of a food bag. So excuse me, I'll keep you posted. All right, so first things first, classic Wingit fashion, I lost my other sunglasses, my $3 sunglasses. So when I was in Baltimore, bought me another pair. These weren't $3 though, unfortunately. They're like 25. So gonna have to hang on to these ones for a little while. But it is 1:38 or 1:40, which is ridiculous because I got dropped back off into Harpers at 8 a.m. And, you know, we decided we were gonna, or I decided I was gonna hike with Luke and Princess today. And you know, Thrive yesterday should have took a day off, but she went back and did the 20 miles after a fall, which is like, after she fell, she had about 19 miles or 20 miles to do. And we took her to urgent care, and which I would have done the Friday, but my friend came into town, and you know, just kind of, but she went back yesterday, so she had a day off and did those miles right after that fall, man. She is a trooper with stitches in her face. So so I told her I'd be back today, and we could hike out today as a tramway or whatever. And I got back at 8, and they weren't ready yet. So so I just waited around, and by 10:30, we all decided to go to lunch, and got to lunch about 11, and that turns into 12:30 being done. And then Hydro offered to slack pack us 13 miles, I think. It was 12.9 miles, so So yeah, it took a little while to get my slack pack ready and get them ready, and we had to go by a hostel and pick up a package for Princess, and here it is, like 1:40, 1:45, and just getting on trail. And in the heat of the day, it is literally, 1,000 degrees out here. And we got 13 miles ago, I think 13.9 miles, something like that. I don't even know. But so I'm gonna put my head down and do a little hiking after a 00, damn near a 000, because it's so late in the day, and in the hottest part of the day from like 1 to 5. So luckily the trail here, the next couple miles are pretty easy, but I am sweating buckets already, and gonna go catch up to my friends. The river is so low. I just heard that like Virginia and West Virginia have a ban on fishing, because the water is so low you could literally reach in and grab a fish out. Look at that river. From what I understand, those rocks are never exposed, always underwater. Such a drought right now, it's so hot. You can literally walk across that river, dried up. This is West Virginia, by the way. Be in Maryland here shortly. So this is Jefferson Rock. On your right comes up the Shenandoah, having ranged along the foot of the mountain 100 miles to seek a vent. On your left approaches the Potomac in quest of a passage also. In the moment of their junction, they rush together against the mountain, rend it asunder, and pass off to the sea. This scene is worth a voyage across the Atlantic. This is how Thomas Jefferson described the view from here during a visit to Harper's Ferry in 1783. Around 1860, the U.S. Armory superintendent ordered red sandstone supports placed under Jefferson's Rock because it was endangering the lives and properties of villagers below. This is what it looked like in 1810 drawing of Jefferson's Rock. I don't know if you can see that. But now it's got those supports underneath it. Thomas Jefferson Rock. So this is St. John's Episcopal Church. These weathered ruins are all the remains of St. John's Episcopal Church, one of Harper Ferry's 5 earliest churches. Built in 1852 with money provided by church fairs, St. John served as a hospital and barracks during the Civil War and suffered considerable damage. It was rebuilt afterward, but was abandoned in 1895 when a new Episcopal church was built in the upper town. Pretty cool seeing this history. This is St. Peter's Chapel. Hi. Thank you. I just got started, but thank you very much. It's beautiful church. Absolutely beautiful with that sun right there. But it is warm. Love this rock wall. Overlooking the mountains. Look at this mansion on the hill. So this is the Harper House. I think this is the oldest house here. From this vantage point, early residents watched Harper's Ferry grow from a tiny village into a thriving industrial community. In 1775, town founder Robert Harper chose this hillside for his home. The home was completed in 1782. Unfortunately, he died that same year and never lived here. Harper had no children and left his property to his niece, Sarah Harper Wager. On September 6, 1832, Sarah's granddaughter, Sarah Ann, married Noah H. Swine in this house, referred to as the mansion. This home was owned by the Swain family for 89 years. The Harper House is the oldest surviving structure in Harper's Ferry and has undergone many transformations from tavern, residence, rental property, abandoned ruin to restored exhibit. Noah H. Swine. January 21st, 1862, President Abraham Lincoln nominated Noah H. Swine as his first appointee to the Supreme Court of the United States. Swain served on the court for 19 years. He worked to improve the status of African Americans and fought to ratify the 15th Amendment, which guaranteed voting rights for all citizens. Could you imagine that in the 1700s, how beautiful that was? 1786 or something like that. Breathtaking. That's good living right there. Alright, I think we're still going this way. I'm never going to get through this slack pack with all this historical stuff here. But that's okay. And if this is the Appalachian Trail with the white breeze. Alright, I don't know which way the trail is. Okay, I'm assuming it goes right through here. Yep, and white blaze. John Brown Museum. Look at these slackers right here. It's a tough life. We got about a half a mile in, I think. Have you seen Thrive? No. Yeah, I think she might have went in the church up there. She's gonna want some ice cream. That's how low the river is. Unbelievably low. Yeah.
See it right under us? It's going under.
Yeah, little minnows.
I'm in tow of Wingit.
We might actually get out of this town eventually.
Yeah.
Can't believe how low that water is. So something washed those trees up against those things, so the water is usually up there.
What? Why? Go off?
Busy little bridge.
See the locks are starting to put on them?
Mm-hmm. I forget what that means.
I think it's kind of like that bridge. It's love locks.
Love locks,
their
yeah.
initials on them.
Yeah.
They have one like Paris or something like that.
It would be much nicer if we were floating in an inner tube right now. How fun would that be? Just sort of lazy river it down?
It would be amazing. All these locks.
I know. I think Princess was just saying they're love locks. You scratch your initials on them and.
Oh, it means it's just it's there forever. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes down. So is this what Hydro was talking about? Like we got a couple of miles of this? It's gonna be like the easiest walk ever. A little snapper turtle.
I should get him off the...
Isn't that a little snapper turtle?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Yeah, he won't mess. He won't get you from back there.
No, if he does, he's small.
I need to get a video.
Little baby snapper. Hi!
Baby snapper. Is he not feeling very good?
He's probably like, man, all this traffic around here. I just want to get to the other side.
He stinks.
He does.
You did just save my life, Hydro. All right, so I made it to Maryland. So West Virginia, from Virginia to West Virginia to Maryland. I think I'm in Brunswick, Maryland. Didn't go very far today. I made it about 4.5 miles, and just it's literally like 100 and something degrees out. I think it was the lady at the desk said it was 104 like earlier, and it's just so hot. And we didn't start till almost 2 o'clock, and walking out of Harper's Ferry. It's such a historical town, and there were so many sights to see: the Jefferson Rock and the mansion on the hill, and the cathedral church there. I don't remember what it was, and just the Potomac River and just the sights. And it was really an enjoyable, like, flat, 4.5 miles or whatever it was. And it's almost 5 o'clock now, and I just, I didn't get much sleep last night. I was visiting my friend in Baltimore and that fundraiser, and I just decided, like, I'm gonna get a good night's rest tonight and try to leave her bright and early tomorrow morning and just get back to hiking. Like, it just seemed like I would have pushed another 9 miles or whatever it was, 8 or 9, 10 miles, I don't even know, to get the 13 I was looking for, and it was available. So came in. I'm at the Holiday Inn Express, and in I guess it's Brunswick, Maryland. So